All right, in this little video, I'm going to show you how to put together one of the multi-page images that we offer as a reference for you folks. This is a lighthouse of upcoming tutorial, which you may or may not be seen as it comes out. This is on 4 pieces of paper, 8.5 by 11. This is a 14 by 18 painting. So what you do is, I'm on a Macintosh. Same thing that work for IBM, or that goes back in time, doesn't it? For a Windows machine. You can open it up and you say you want to print it. Now, there's some key things in here you want to be aware of. One, you're going to make sure you're on US letter, 8.5 by 11, because that's how it was made. And if it has to have a scale somewhere, you have to make sure you're 100%. Don't let it resize it, even 3%. It won't keep it together. And under quality, I want draft. You don't need to have it heavy print. This way it's a little bit lighter. You can tell where everything is and you'll be able to trace it easier. So what this is going to do is going to print out to my printer, 4 pieces of paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'll figure out how to give you some shots of how I'm going to put it together. So stay tuned for part 2. Okay, so what we've got is, now we have 4 pieces of paper, 8.5 by 11, that will end up fitting a 14 by 18 canvas. Now, the way I do it is I determine which parts I'm going to cut off. Now, I have a paper cutter. I mean, we do a lot of this, so I've got use of a paper cutter. So what you got to look at is how this gets laid out. Let's just focus this side for a second. And you've got, those guys go together. This is down here, and that's over here. Now, you've got this white border. You got to get rid of the white border. So anything with an X gets cut off. That's going to get cut. That gets cut. This top gets cut. And down here, the bottoms get cut. And this edge gets cut. Now, one of these two has to be cut. I'm going to cut this one. This one stays. I'm going to cut this one. That one will stay. Come over here. I will cut this one. That stays. And I will cut this one, that stays. And you see how that all makes sense. So now everything with an X gets cut off. And then we take it together. Let me turn off my fan. Okay. So let's just start cutting these guys up. Now, if you make a mistake cutting this, it's not the end of the world. You either could go reprint it, or just tape it edge to edge, and you'll see what that means. You're keeping one tab on to make it any easier to combine the 2 pieces together. Okay, so that piece is done. This one, everything gets cut off. I usually do that with the upper left corner. That's the way I do it. The key is, again, this is only a reference. You don't have to be as precise as, you're not making a rocket to go to the moon. All right. So if you look at this, and what I mean by that staying there, that gives this guy something to sit on as I line it up, like that. Got it? So those 2 are done. And we got 3 here. I find it easier with a paper cutter, so we don't need this big one or fancy one. We use a lot of large paper. But I do not have a size of paper a 14 by 18, so I thought I'd take this time to show you guys how to do one of these. Where you're trimming off all the excess. And again, that's got a little tab there, so that has something to hook to. We got that down that, one more to go. And he's got just 2 pages come on, the 2 bigger ones. About like, I know you don't have to be precise, but you know what, you got to be precise. All right, I need to get these out of the way. This out of the way. Now let's put it together. There, 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 and there. Take your tape. I start with these 2 guys. So what I do...
Hey, you ready for me?
No, I'm doing a video. So I got these guys, put it on here, and I line them up. As closely as possible, like that, and tape it down. And then come down to the bottom. Again, you have this little tab here. That's what the guy is going to sit on top of. And you line it up. This is a pretty easy one to line up because it's all so impressionistic already. A couple pieces for that one down there. And the last piece, right here, about like that. Let's do it. Again, your folks are not building a rocket ship here. Just got to be close enough to give you the idea of what you're painting. All right. I'm going to put one across the middle here to get everybody. And she grab our... Oh, she took our canvas, but now it's a 14 by 18. You gotta trust me. The queen came up and took the canvas already. All right? So we'll go to the next step, which is painting it.